defaulting on its $51 billion foreign debts as the IMF stepped in. The country has witnessed large-scale anti-government protests for months as demonstrators called for Prime Minister Rajapaksa's resignation. As tempers flared, protesters tried to force their way into Colombo's Temple Trees residence and then attempted to storm the main two-story building where Rajapaksa was holed up as armed troops evacuated the ex-Sri Lankan Prime Minister. Sri Lanka crisis. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe pledges to uplift the economy. The Sri Lankan government said the current curfew will be lifted at 7 a.m. on Thursday and will be reimposed at 2 p.m. It will be again lifted 6 a.m. on Friday. The move comes as the government issued shoot-on-sight instructions to the troops amid large-scale violence in the country. A nationwide curfew is in effect with troops patrolling the streets. The defense chief said the government had asked the military to reinforce police due to the dangerous situation. Sri Lanka's central bank chief warned that the country's economy could collapse if a new government is not appointed urgently. If there is no government in the next 2 days, the economy will completely collapse and no one will be able to save it, Central Bank of Sri Lanka Governor Ranil Wickremesinghe said. The country was fast going down a slope when I took over just over a month ago. I thought we were able to apply the brakes, but with events of Monday the brakes no longer work, Wickremesinghe added. The central bank chief's comments come as the country witnessed large-scale violence as Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa resigned. The Indian High Commission in Sri Lanka said it fully supports Sri Lanka's democracy, stability and economic recovery. The denial came after fake and blatantly false reports emerged following reports of Mahinda Rajapaksa and his family fleeing to India. Sri Lankan police have been ordered to go on the offensive and use live ammunition to stop rioting, a top official told AFP Wednesday, after another night of sporadic arson attacks. Police say 8 people have died since Monday, when frustration at the island's dire economic crisis erupted into violence between supporters and opponents of President Gotabaya Rajapaksa. Even with a curfew imposed and thousands of security forces told to shoot on sight to prevent further unrest, a luxury hotel said to belong to a Rajapaksa relative was set ablaze Tuesday evening. With Sri Lanka rocked by economic and political crisis, India has made it clear that its policy with Colombo is guided by the best interest of people of Sri Lanka expressed through democratic processes. The Ministry of External Affairs in a statement highlighted that India is fully supportive of its democracy, stability and economic recovery.